Whoa, hey everybody, Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit. Look, my hands. You see those all the time. This is a Purine box from the Dollar Tree. I did in fact eat the Purines, even though I should not. But I have two of these boxes, and I thought these would make amazing pieces of terrain. They are lightweight and nice, and seems like they'd be good for this kind of thing. So what I want to do is I'm going to glue it shut. It's kind of light. I might want to add some weight to it. Let me see. I had these pieces here and see if they fit inside. Not really. I can use them in the construction to bring the weight up. Let's bring the camera up too. All right, so I'm gonna try to close this box up a little bit. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Let's hope that stays shut nice. It probably won't. I probably didn't use enough glue. That side's popping up a little bit right there. I can tell already it's not enough glue. Let's get it mushed down. Okay, sweet. Now, let's get some cardstock from this box of honeycombs. I am maximum white trash. I will get like a plastic cup and put just honeycombs in them and eat them like a snack with no water, or I mean not water, no milk or spoon or anything. I would just eat them. I mean, it's really small plastic cups, but it's just like, I just love honeycombs, and I can't eat a bunch of them because I can't be all eating fatty food and stuff, but, so I'll just eat a few, and then, like I said, a small plastic cup. It's bigger than a Dixie cup, though. It's not like so small. So all I'm doing here is I'm making a piece to kind of sturdy up that edge that I opened, and maybe the other side too, I don't know yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of bring that there like that. I'm going to make a cut where it can fold easily like that. Then I'm just going to kind of eyeball the other side, make a little mark. Do the same thing over here. I lost my mark. There we go. Like that. Okay. Then I'm going to snip this off so they're kind of even. Ballpark like that. And I'm just going to run glue in here. Like that. I'm going to shove this on here. There we go. Push those down. Get it in place good. Let it cool. And they're crooked. Of course they are. No worries. I'm not going to sweat it, because this is a junk pile construction anyways. So I want this to be able to sit up or sit down. So I don't know exactly what I want to do about that. I think what I want to do is I want to glue some wood on the side here maybe, to add some weight on each side. But I'm not sure how I want to pull that off yet. We'll see. Let's sturdy this box up though. We'll use some coffee box for that. This is like that really sturdy thin cardboard. Made to withstand all the abuses of the store of groceries. So what I want to do is cut off excess like I did. So I have a square to work with, and I can just cut pieces off of my square to do whatever I want to do from that point on. Whoa, boing. Okay, so that's just about the length of my side, so I can use one of these on a whole panel on one side if I want to. I'm just following the natural line that's already on the perforation, or not perforation, the corrugation. Just like that. And I'm going to cut a piece off like that to make it a little more interesting. And this is the side I want to sit flush down to the ground when it's sitting, I think. So I'm just going to fit that on there. And then push this down so it kind of holds it, make sure it's flush to the bottom, just like that. And I think I want to put something on this side too, but I'm not sure yet what I want to do about it. We'll see in a moment. Pair for bear. It would be cool, actually. Let me see if I can center that up. Oop. Okay. Put another one of these on. Try to sturdy up both sides. It's a little sturdier. Okay. And let's just work our way around adding some different details that can make it cool. Start with some strips of cardboard. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to angle this on here like that, smear it back and forth, get it in place, snip it off flush, like that. Cool. Yeah, we're going to have to add some weight or this is not going to play the game I want it to play. So if we want to sit up this way or up this way, we're going to have to add some weight. Let's do this. Put this block on here like that. Push it down so it's flush. Get another one, set it on top. Push it in. Make sure we get a good bond. And then when it's down that way, maybe something like that. That would be cool, actually. All right, where's the other piece of wood I had? Let's do another one of those on this side. Let me get some hot glue. It's really cold in here. Yep, I can see my breath, no drama. Cool. Boop, 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 boom. Boop, 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 boom. Boop, 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 boom. Boop, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm worried these aren't sturdy, so I'm going to just get a little bit of glue there. I'm going to shoot it in and then slide it my nozzle against it and tighten it up. Because I don't care how pretty these are. I just want them to be strong. Strong like the young wooden pieces I knew they should be. Okay, cool. Now, for it to sit flush that way, I need to grab a couple more of those. Oh, my spleen. And I really like the way this is looking so far. This is kind of popped up right here and not real flat. So I'm going to get a piece of cardboard to make sure this sits as flush as possible. Just like that. Okay. A little bit in there. A little bit in there. Sturdy. If you had to set up like that, you could. Sturdy as a gizzard. All right, sweet. So I never really planned for that side to really be sticking up, but we don't know how it's going to work out now. Let's get on this side and add some detail stuff. Following the natural corrugation of the cardboard, I'm going to cut a piece. half. I'm going to make some little badooties. And these are going to just be panels to sturdy it up. Cool. Let's get some of this business going here. This will just add some extra detail. Something like that. Let's get some granny grading. Use a little bit of that too. Snip off that little bit of gross part. I don't want to use too much glue there, but I want this to definitely sit in there. This should start to look a little more interesting now, I'm hoping. Now we know this part won't sit flush, so we can add some 3D shit there. So let's snip off that. Snip off that. Glue, 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 glue. Move that around a little bit, get that nice and stuck down. All right, now I need to sturdy this up a little bit, so what I'm going to do is just get some glue and drag it down, just like that. And then when that cools a little bit, I'm going to flip it over and do the same on this side a little bit. Just drag some up and down, get a good coat. Okay. Let's make this a little more interesting over here. So what I want to do is I want to get a line here. I want to cut this kind of flush so it looks manufactured. All right, this could be a lot of different things at this point. Let's do some more fancy up here. Since this is going to be my primary top spot when it's not sitting like this, what I want to do is maybe put a railing here somehow. So let's see if we can't make something cool. Get some granny grading, following the natural line that it provides. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible, terrible. It moved under the thingy bob. Okay. Sweet. And let's see how we can make that look, potentially. All right, so we need some uprights. And since I've already used some of these and they're adding decent weight, gotta put more. And we'll glue these along the edge, vertically or horizontally. Sturdy, sturdy, McGurdy. All right, cool. Now let's get this. Here we go. Something like that. Don't want to go too thick. We'll have a bunch sticking out. Something like that. Cool. What else could really make this thing look amazing, though? What else? I don't know. I'm going to sit flush. Kind of every way but that way, really. Part of me wants to go beyond, and you don't need to go beyond. You're just making extra work. This serves every purpose you could want it to serve already. Nothing else is needed on this craft. Nothing at all. So let's add some more. Cool. Oh, throwing glue everywhere. There we go. And we'll just get that on there like that. Snip off the excess. Just like that. And we'll do the other side with that too. Make it look the same. Come on, hands. Boo 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 boo. Do 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 do. What would Doug Funny do? La 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 la. Something like that, maybe. Sweet. And we'll do something like that over here. Maybe like that. Cool. Let's burn off some of that spider webs, spooder webs off the cured beard. And you know what I really think this thing could use also that it doesn't have is pipes. There are no pipes on this besides maybe, maybe that. So let's find a place to mount a good pipe. Let me get a straw. Oh, my spleen. Looking for my blue angel. Looking for straws too. Straws too. Straws too. Oh my gosh, we could add another hot glue container on this craft. Okay, so we have a natural kind of piece here. How could I put this where I would like it? Is there a place I can put it where I would like it? I kind of like that, but I don't like that curve. So let's come down here and get it under that. All right, so to glue that in place, a little bit of glue there, a little bit of glue there, and let that cool for a minute. Cool. I'm gonna twist it how I want it to sit. Sweet. Then I'm gonna mount it on the side here a little bit. Just get a little bit of glizzle. A little bit of hot glizzle. Okay, push that down. Maybe slide that there, get a little better of a surface. I'm gonna snip that piece off. I'm just gonna come down here. All right, cool. These are a little boring. Easy fix. There's a little bit of this glue sticking out right here. I don't care for that. I'm going to snip that off. I think that's pretty interesting. You know what to do. This had super glue on it yesterday. Can I have super glue on it again today? Oh, I want to put a glue bottle on here somewhere. Will this fit up under there nicely? Yes, it will. Let's do it. Just to use these glue bottles in a craft, because I feel like I have so many of them that they need a use. All right, now let's deco this thing up. A little bit of stupid glue. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Stupid glue. A couple drops of the stupid glue. God. And there are some naturally sensible spots where these just kind of go well, and we're going to try to utilize that, like on the edges of these beam things or whatever they are, supports or trim, whatever they are. There's a good spot for these naturally, so we're going to take advantage of that. Cool. What's nice about doing, like yesterday I did that one that was like a tower slash scatter piece. What's nice about doing these multi-purpose ones is that you're going to get a lot more use out of stuff that's not specific. Like for somebody that's been crafting for a long time, any of the non-specific terrains I have, like clusters of bushes or trees or freestanding bushes, even rock formations, like stuff that's just very like multi-purpose, I use a lot. Stuff that's very specific, like a tree that has a tree fort in it or something, does not seem to be as normal for me to use that stuff. Oops. Or if I build like a witch's cabin. Oops. Come on. Oh, that one shot off into nowhere. That's all right. I know Sweeney's keeping score. He'll know how many we lost. Now, it sits down that way and it stands up that way. Sits down that way, stands up that way. I don't want to put anything that's going to be on here that's going to interfere with the standing up nicely. Let's try these sides out. Oops. Come on. Okay. And we can't set it down to do this side, obviously. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, where'd you go? It's over here in left field. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Hey, look at me. I can be center field. Okay, I think that will do nicely. That'll do, pig. I don't know where my lid for my little gem things went. There it is. All right, sweet. Now, you could do a lot more in the way of scrap with this if you wanted to, or you could have stopped a long time ago if you wanted to. That's really up to what your preference is. I don't know why. I just feel the desire to do one weird little square glued on here, just like that, for no reason whatsoever. So there we go. There's the basic design. It lays down that way. It lays down that way. You could really set it upside down if you wanted to. But the goal is that I'm going to take a break because I want to spray paint this and have a tobacco product and stuff. And then we'll come back and we'll do this up. And I'll spray paint this black and I'll hit it with some red primer, which, by the way, red primer is brown-ish, if you guys didn't know. I like this kind of look. Little hole there. I like that a lot. It looks natural. Like the pipe is kind of corroded some. Oh, that one was real good. If you can see it. All right, I'll spray paint it and I'll come back. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell icon. Leave comments. Oh, I love comments. And if you want some more crafting tips, just play this video in reverse. Thanks for watching.